So this is my fifth lecture as I have written, and in this lecture series I am basically trying to explain the syllabus in a very lucid and story like format, because UPSC syllabus is very rational and it is very connected to one another like a alphabet. A के बाद C नहीं आएगा, A के बाद B आएगा, तो उसी तरीके से they move in syllabus as well. Once you interpret the chain system in syllabus, it becomes very easy for you to make a concentrated effort, focused effort. So in this I would be discussing, as I have discussed in my previous lecture, lecture 4, I discussed about attitude, and in that lecture only I have told something about aptitude, if you could remember, or then you can revert back to that previous lecture. Aptitude is, as I said, it is deductive. It is deductive. People from philosophy, they would know that deductive things are a priori. Okay, but these things again becomes very granular, which I would be discussing in my detailed class. Deductive is a priori and inductive is empirical based, a posteriori. ठीक है, तो we would be taking it later on when I discuss it in detail. Leave those words, heavy words. I do not like myself heavy words. So aptitude is deductive. जो अंदर में है वही बाहर निकलेगा. Aptitude is more like your character. You know what is the difference between character and personality? Character is what you share with your own self, and personality is what you share with the world. So a person whose character and personality are more in tune to one another is a person who sleeps very well at night. Okay, but a person who has to make changes in his character and personality is very disturbed. So that is called emotive dissonance. All these words are important. Emotive dissonance, we will be taking these words. Cognitive dissonance is also a word. So aptitude and foundational values for civil services. See, attitude के साथ they were discussing in a very theoretical format, but see, UPSC people, they are so intelligent and they have to be. Aptitude, they are discussing terms like foundational values, because you know, a person who has a good aptitude, a person who has a good character, a person who has a good soul, a person who has a good essence, a person who is authentic, a person who is living a really life of essence, that person is having a good aptitude. And you know, then they are discussing what? In that aptitude context, they are taking words like integrity, impartiality, non-partition, objectivity, dedication to public service. Integrity, impartiality. Now, you would tell, what is the difference between integrity and impartiality? I am telling you, hell lot of a difference. Integrity and impartiality are different things. And you know, conflict of interest, which is again in later portion of our syllabus, comes from these things only. So the whole syllabus is like, जैसे नहीं होता माला गुंथा हुआ एक फूल से दूसरे फूल, अगर माला में से एक फूल भी निकाल लो तो पूरा माला खराब हो जाएगा. एथिक्स का सिलेबस तो इतना ब्यूटीफुली क्राफ्टेड सिलेबस है, आई एम टेलिंग यू. तो इंटेग्रिटी, इम्पार्शियलिटी, नॉन पार्टीशन, यू वुड टेल व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन इम्पार्शियलिटी एंड नॉन पार्टीशनशिप. हेल लॉट ऑफ अ डिफरेंस. Okay, then objectivity, then again you would tell what is the difference between or impartiality and objectivity. People who are impartial basically goes with objective facts, they are not subjective, but hell lot of a difference. Then dedication to public service, these people having a good aptitude. And you know one more thing, in interview they do not test your attitude. They in interview, because your attitude is tested while you are giving your PT and mains, they basically come face to face to check your aptitude. They would put in questions where there would be some sort of estrangement, there would be some sort of dilemma. They would be basically, you know, we tell about na stress interview tha, they would be putting in a scenario of stress. They are testing your aptitude. You know, one more thing I would like to tell, and this is a term that I invented for myself. This paper is a written interview. Remember, this ethical paper is a written interview, and once you become good in ethics paper na, you write very good essay, you write very good other papers. Not only that, you are very very comfortable in your personality test as well, you know. So now, after all this discussion, dedication to public service, they are coming to empathy and tolerance and compassion. Empathy, tolerance and compassion to whom? Empathy, tolerance and compassion to weaker sections. Okay. Now you would tell, hey sir, what is difference between empathy and tolerance? Or what is the difference between, logically, what is difference between empathy and compassion? Hell lot of a difference I am telling you. You can become compassionate when तुम दूसरे के लिए अपना वो एक सिंपैथी दिखा सकते हो. ओके, दैट इज कंपैशन. बट यू नो एम्पैथी, you get into the shoes of that person. You get into the shoes. This is the reason why कि whenever we talk about empathy or compassion, whenever we talk about empathy and compassion, we only have one name that comes into our mind, and that is Mother Teresa. So there is a difference between empathy and sympathy. Sympathy is, okay, I am feeling for you. Like in my previous lecture I have said, okay, in this lecture only or my previous lecture I have said about that girl which I saw in that traffic and I felt for her. That was my sympathy. I did not do anything for her. So that was not my empathy. If ever empathy comes into your mind, then you just have one person to think about, and that is Mother Teresa, as far as India's current context is concerned. Okay, so with this we end our fifth lecture. In my sixth lecture, again I would be discussing the other portion of the syllabus. Please subscribe to my channel and ring in the bell so that I become more and more accessible and you become more and more connected to me. Thank you.